confidence, and characters for young girls across regions within our country for generations. Today, I'd like to welcome Girl Scouts of NYPENN
Yep.
Pathways, which serves communities throughout central and northern New York and northern Pennsylvania, offering leadership programs, outdoor adventures, community service opportunities, and of course, the iconic cookie program that teaches real world business skills. We're excited to learn more about the impact that they're making right here in our community. Today, I'm joined by Jamie, who's the VP of Marketing and Communications. How are you today?
I'm doing well. Thank you for having me.
Good. Of course. So, for those that may not know, can you kind of explain what the mission is of Girls Community and what makes this specific council so unique?
Yep. So we are a regional council. We're chartered by Girl Scouts of the USA to deliver the Girl Scout Leadership Development Program for girls in grades K through 12. We cover 24 counties across New York and 2 in northern Pennsylvania. And as you said, like, we're teaching girls courage, confidence, and character to make the world a better place, and arming them with really important leadership skills.
Wonderful. And then what are some ways that you're building that confidence and building leadership through teamwork and outs?
So we right now are in the midst of our cookie program, which is teaching them really important leadership and entrepreneurial and business skills. We also have camps. So we offer summer camps, and girls get out there and they take safe risks, in a really nurturing environment. They get to have an appreciation for the outdoors. And they work with their troops during the year to do community service projects. Some of our Girl Scouts may be working on their highest awards. We have bronze, silver, and gold in our movement. So that's working on a take action project where they identify an issue or a problem either in their community or a global issue and try to build a sustainable solution through a project that they work on. So lots of ways for them to build their leadership skills.
How awesome. And how long does the cookie sales go? So you said they're starting now. How long does that run through?
So our program is running through April 14th. And the troops are starting the weekend of February 27th. Our local booths will be open, so you can we go right. Your zip code, and that will give you troop links to find, local troop. Grocery stores and organizations all across our footprint. Girls in our and they're learning those important business skills like gold. It's fun.
And then what are some ways that opportunities, maybe becoming a troop leader or anything like that?
Obviously, right now we're talking a lot. Are a girl-led volunteer-based organization. So like you talked about, if you were, say you were in kindergarten and you weren't a Girl Scout, but you wanted to become a Girl Scout in first or second grade, it's not the type of program where you have to join as a kindergartner and work your way up. You can come in at any time.
Okay. So that's nice to know, because
Yeah.
sometimes with certain programs like sports or things like that, you have to wait till the beginning of the season in order to join.
Right.
So you can just join whenever.
You
That's
can.
amazing.
Yep. If there's a troop in your area, we will find a troop to
Yeah.
place you in, or you can start a new troop, or you can actually also be an independently registered member. We call them Juliets, after our founder, Juliet Gordon Lowe.
Okay. And what is the age range of girls that you work with?
So we serve girls in grades K through 12.
K through 12?
Yep.
Okay. That's awesome. So this is all kiddos, making sure that everybody's building the right foundations to get where they need to be when they get in the real world.
Absolutely,
That's
absolutely.
amazing. Can you kind of share maybe a direct impact that the Girl Scouts have made within our community? Maybe a partnership with a local school or an organization, an event, or just a situation, like a fun story.
Sure. I mean, we cover 26 counties, so all across our region, troops are they work with their schools. They may
Mhm.
be working. There might be a troop that's working on forming new friendships in their school. So we've had quite a few who, for their Bronze Award, which is a group of younger Girl Scouts working together, they've installed buddy benches at their schools.
Oh my
So that's a
gosh.
common one. We had a troop. I think it was last summer or the summer before that together a little library at one of our the
Mm.
campers are there. They can take out books and read them and go back to the little library and get another thing to read. Obviously, our Gold Award Girl Scouts, we just celebrated our class of 2025 recently.
Mhm.
There were 18 of them that did those 80 out up to it's at least a minimum of 80 hours of service, a
Wow.
project finding a sustainable solution to something that an issue they care deeply about in their community. And one of those young ladies, she's now a pre med student at Syracuse University, and her project was on maternal hemorrhage and just doing research on that and sharing information through pamphlets and social media on ways
Mhm.
to prevent that. So, I mean, it's amazing to think that as a junior and senior in high school, she had that idea. She had an interest in the medical field. She did that wonderful, amazing Gold Award project. Her materials have been distributed through local hospitals in Syracuse and
Yeah.
clinics, and through private practice OBGYNs. And now she's pursuing a medical degree in college. So pretty cool.
That is amazing, and I'm sure by allowing those resources within college at a younger age and inspired other minds, it's working and it's
Yeah.
benefiting me, but also those around me to your career and what you wanna do
Yeah.
for your purpose is amazing,
Absolutely.
amazing.
And she had actually, it's an interesting story for her as well because she had hit a wall trying to get some of her materials into local hospitals and clinics.
Mhm.
And she made a connection at one of our local hospitals through a Girl Scout alum. She just happened to call I think it was like the childbirth class, the number to try to talk to an instructor to see if they would be
Yeah.
interested in what she was doing and her sharing her materials. And the woman that she spoke with said, "Oh, I was a Girl Scout too." And that helped her, get her foot in the door to shy and is building,
Mm.
wants to build confidence and wants to get outside and try new things and meet new friends.
Yeah.
There's definitely something for everyone.
For sure. And I just saw an article about a little girl that just set a new record for Girl Scout
Yes,
cookies.
Pim.
Yes, and
Yeah,
she sold it, via TikTok,
yeah,
like
she
social
did.
media.
Hmm.
So are is that's kind of an untraditional
Yeah.
route or avenue of selling cookies. And you mentioned the website. Now you're still going out selling cookies
Yes.
at places like
Hmm.
local grocery stores and
Hmm.
stuff like that, but online is still an
It
option
is,
too for
yeah. She's unique in that she worked with, her caregivers and they put it on their personal social media and
Mhm.
TikTok. Again, teaching themselves marketing
Marketing,
skills,
absolutely.
with a little bit of a help from mom and dad. But yes, our troops locally, we still have traditional paper order cards, and they actually also have it's called a digital cookie online ordering. Like so, each individual Girl Scout gets that. Direct URL that they can share with friends and family and place
Mhm.
orders online. And that It's been around. There's an and then the cookie finder, you can have a Girl Scout in your life to order from. You can put the zip code and go and support Girl Scouts right in the community, finding that way and buying cookies in person. So
Yeah.
lots of different ways. We also have a gift of caring, which is our annual service project. So maybe you want to support the local Girl Scouts and buy some cookies, but you don't want to take them home with you. You can actually purchase cookies for donation. And at the end of every season, we designate some community partners across our footprint that we want to give those cookies to. And this year we're partnering with regional Meals on Wheels providers, Food Bank of Central New York
That's
and Food Bank of the
amazing.
Southern
That's
Tier. So
great.
just a little treat for those who maybe, made a New Year's resolution to not have sweets or just don't necessarily like the cookies, but still want to help because it is a fundraiser.
Yes, and it still exposes the girls to those groups, and that there are people that are less advantaged, and we have to keep in mind those that are. Interview, you kind of mentioned there may be a new
a brand new cookie, and I did not do that on purpose, but we have the new Explore Mores. That's a brand new, it's a chocolate sandwich cookie. It has a little marshmallow chocolate almond paste in the middle. It's inspired by Rocky Road ice cream.
Okay.
And then each side is stamped with our trefoil, which is basically like our icon for Girl Scouts. It's good. I've had a chance to try it. And it's always fun when we add something new to the mix. So we have 9 varieties available locally.
That's amazing. And as you can see, we have some of them here. My favorite is personally the tagalongs and the Thin Mints. I'm a classic girl. Love
those are classic flavors. Thin Mints is the #1 seller nationwide every year.
Really?
And then the trefoil, actually,
I haven't tried those.
These are the
those new?
shortbread. Nope, these have been around for quite a long time.
Okay.
And the recipe is actually based off of the very first commercially produced Girl Scout cookie recipe. Which was it was in the 1920s, but the cookie sale, the first official cookie sale, it's kind of neat to think about the trivia, was in 1917. There was a troop in Muskogee, Oklahoma to raise money for troop funds. And it's the first recorded cookie sale towards troop activities in the country. So it's pretty neat.
That's super cool. Amazing. Oh my goodness. We're gonna have I'm just looking, I'm like, we're gonna have to get some. Yes, for sure. All right. Is there anything else that you kind of wanted to share about Girl Scouts, maybe upcoming events that are coming up, local and around our area? Anything along those lines?
Yeah. So we're always, our membership team is always out and about, doing free programming to introduce local girls to Girl Scouts and the leadership program, and to speak with caregivers about how they can support their girl in Girl Scouts or become a troop leader, adult volunteer. So really going to our main council website, which is gsnypenn.org. You can look on the event calendar there. So if you're interested in becoming a Girl Scout, or you have a little one that you would like area and go and meet and learn about the program. We have some 4 properties in our council area, so registration's open for that, and you don't have to be a Girl Scout to attend our summer camps. We also offer day camps.
That's great. That's
good to
know.
And we offer day camps in Tully, our property in Tully, which isn't too far from here, and Ithaca, and those are all gender. So it's for kids in elementary school through middle, and it can be boys or girls that attend. So just a great opportunity to get the kids outside, arts and crafts, swim, make campfires,
Meet
all that
some new
fun
friends.
stuff.
Yeah, that's amazing. I love that. All right. So again, we have Girl Scouts of say it one more time. NYPENN. Thank you so much, Jamie. And they continue to empower the next generation of leaders by giving girls the tools, experiences, and confidence they need to succeed, not just for today, but for life. If you'd like to learn more about joining, volunteering, or supporting their mission, you can go to gsnypenn.org. Thank you again, Jamie, for being here. It was wonderful to have you. And thank you, Girl Scouts, for your amazing work that you're doing across our region. Until next time, this is Inner Harbor Cast.